What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about acceptance. Why isn't acceptance working for you? We're going to dive into that in just a second, but you know what time it is. Smash the like button down below only if you're ready to kick anxiety in the butt. Leave me a comment down there, guys. Today's question is, how old were you when you first noticed your anxiety? All right, how old were you when you first started to notice? Put that down below. If you're new here, be sure to hit subscribe. If you're looking for more additional anxiety help, tons of videos here, over 1,000 I believe. Be a part of this family, it can help out a lot. So acceptance is one of those things that we hear so freaking much when it comes to anxiety recovery, starting the recovery process. We need some level of acceptance. And I remember hearing this so freaking much, it almost became annoying to me whenever I would hear somebody say, you need to accept, because I would try that over and over and over again, but I wouldn't get amazing results, at least not as fast as I wanted them to come in. So we're gonna kind of talk about acceptance, but I think honestly, you need to first know that there are different levels of acceptance. I think everybody goes through both. The first level of acceptance is accepting that anxiety is the reason that you feel the way that you feel. Anxiety is the reason that you have these symptoms, and it's not some disease. Always get your reassurance from a doctor first. Very, very important. Some people get stuck in this phase and they don't move on to the next level of acceptance. I was stuck there for years. I had health anxiety. So my friends out there that have health anxiety, we know what it's like. We go to the doctor, we get told that we're fine, but we are still not able to accept that anxiety can actually cause all of these crazy, painful, 24/7 symptoms that we deal with. Once you're able to accept that, some people are very quick at accepting that this is anxiety. The next level of acceptance is, I accept that this is where my subconscious is right now. I accept that this is where I'm at in my life now. It doesn't mean that this is the me for now on, right? It's just where I'm at right now. I accept that I'm going to feel uncomfortable and I'm going to have symptoms and negative thoughts while I work on myself. That's the second level of acceptance. And I believe that you go through both of these, in my opinion, to finally recover. So I think the huge problem most people have with acceptance is the expectation of our subconscious to quickly agree with our conscious declaration or intention. See, on a conscious level, when you accept, whether it be that anxiety is the reason that I'm having these symptoms, or I accept anxiety for what I'm dealing with and these feelings of being uncomfortable and my negative thoughts, I'm gonna keep working on myself. We think that the subconscious is supposed to notice that conscious declaration and be like, okay, cool. You accept? Finally, no chest pain. No panic, no anxiety, it's all over. All I needed was for you to say, I accept. And we hear about acceptance all the time and people preach it up and it's like this big deal, which it is. But we think it's supposed to be fast acting, like I finally accept or I surrender. You know, if I finally give up on trying to control this, I finally accept. And we think it's supposed to be so amazing that all of our symptoms go away just like that, or a few minutes, a few hours, a few days, a couple weeks even. It can take longer than that. Your subconscious is behind your conscious efforts, intentions. You know, when you start a new habit, your subconscious isn't used to it. Acceptance is no different. So let me give you an example. So I would go to the doctor, get told that I was fine because I had health anxiety. So they'd tell me, Trey, your heart looks great. Your EKG was perfect. There's nothing wrong with you. It's anxiety. And what would I do? Oh, thank goodness. Man, I got to get this anxiety thing under control. Finally, I accept, I'm healthy, yes, I get another chance, at least in my mind, right? So I go out the door, I go home, I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, and then my chest starts to hurt again. And then what do? You know, I'm thinking, they must have missed something. They must be misdiagnosing me. There's gotta be something wrong. Why would my chest keep hurting? I just got told that I was fine, you know? I just got told that everything was good, that I was healthy, and I finally accepted like I was supposed to. Or some of you, in some of your cases, you've accepted for the 50th time, right? And I've been there. So why are the symptoms still there? Think about it. I've been telling my subconscious for 2+ years that I have a heart problem, that I'm gonna die of a heart attack, that there's something wrong with me physically. And now I expect, after getting an appointment with a doctor telling me that everything's fine, and me declaring acceptance, that my subconscious can be like, yeah, that's cool. I'll stop with the chest pain. No worries. I know you were going through a phase for over 2 years and you were telling me that we were in danger and that we were dying every day. But now that you finally accept, I'm just gonna let go of all that. No, it doesn't work like that. Trust me, and the quicker that you can realize this, the more likely you're going to be ready for the work ahead. See, acceptance and the declaration of acceptance, that's great. It's a starting point, and that's what it is. It's just the start of more work to come. You're not going to just convince your subconscious that everything is good with one declaration of acceptance, or even 2 or 3, when you've been telling it the opposite for so freaking long. Now, it's your job to finally drive that home, to convince your subconscious that you consciously accept. Right now, it doesn't believe you. And then finally, whenever it starts to see that you're transforming your life, you're being consistent, you're being patient, you have morning and evening routines, and you're living your life like a recovered person before you're technically recovered, your subconscious is going to be like, hey, maybe he or she does accept. Maybe it is silly for me to continuously send these symptoms of fight or flight, or that we're in danger, whenever he or she continues to show me that we're safe, or he or she keeps going throughout her day doing what she has to do, living her life, even though I'm trying to tell that person that there's something wrong. Wow, maybe these symptoms are not needed. And that's when acceptance starts to work. How long is that going to be for you? I don't know. I can't tell you. But I can tell you this, it's not going to be minutes, hours, or a few days. I can guarantee that. Is it going to be a few weeks, or is it going to be 3 or 4 months? That's where I don't know. Everybody is different. It depends on how hard you're working, what strategy you're following, how consistent you are, how patient you are. Also, I will say this, if you're constantly worried about how long it's going to take, it's going to keep taking longer. You have to not care how long it's going to take. That's a little bonus tip. Stop caring about how long the process is going to be and get excited about the process for it to come to fruition, for you to have that success, to have that recovery. And speaking of recovery, if you want help with your anxiety recovery journey, please check out my recovery course down below in the description and in the first pinned comment. It's going to help you with the strategy that you need. It's my step-by-step blueprint. What did I do from the minute I woke up until the minute I went to sleep to help me recover from anxiety? There's a lot of mindsets and perception changes that you need, in my opinion, to fully recover. It's not just acceptance. A lot of things have to come together. It's not just diet. It's not just exercise. It is the total package. See, I look at anxiety probably different than a lot of people. I see anxiety as a sign that you need to grow as a person. And that takes growing in a lot of different areas, not just this or not just that. That's why I recovered. All right? So check out that program. We had 4 more people this morning enroll in that. I'm excited for them. I want to be excited for you guys as well. So if you're interested in recovery, join Elite Anxiety Bootcamp down below. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get updated when I put these videos out. If you've made it this far, I want you to go down below in the comments, and in all caps, I want you to type, I will be patient with acceptance. I will be patient with acceptance. Please go down below in the description. Check out my other resources. If you've never tried therapy, there's a link for that down there. My TikTok, my Instagram, my Twitter, my Snapchat, free Facebook groups, all that info is down there. Remember to hit like if you got value. And until next time, guys, keep fighting. I believe in you.